Thank you. The longer I live and the more I learn about life, the more I admire women. Now you may say, what's so unusual about admiring women? Don't all men admire them? Well, we sure would find it pretty hard to get along without women. And I think all men recognize this fact. But I wonder how many of us men take the time to figure out why women are such magnificent creatures. Just what is it about the feminine touch that takes away so much of the dreariness and the grayness that life without them would be? I think maybe one reason that most of the famous philosophers have been men is that philosophy is so deeply ingrained in women that it never occurs to them to take the trouble to spell it out. What a woman feels intuitively, we men often take years and years to figure out for ourselves. After this message, I'll give you a very concrete example of what I mean. All right, now what is it that a woman feels so intuitively that it takes most of us men a long time to realize? The answer is in knowing when it's important to forget things. One of the most important lessons in this life is knowing when to put something out of your mind. Forget it, to make room for positive thoughts. Perhaps the best instance of this is how easily women forget their age. I think it's really beautiful the way women refuse to play the numbers game with the passing years. A woman knows that youthfulness is all a question of mind, of attitude, of simply being whatever you want to be, no matter what the calendar says you ought to be doing. To be efficient, to be happy, to have full control of yourself, to move forward and win in life, you've got to learn how to forget. That is vital. If you take the word forget and lop off the T, you're left, aren't you, with the word forge. Now, in one sense, the word forge means to give form or shape to things. But it also means, and here I am quoting Webster word for word, it means to move forward slowly and steadily, to move with a sudden increase of speed and power, to forge ahead, by forgetting the unpleasant, unhappy things that have happened to us. We acquire this ability to forge ahead with speed and with power.